Okay, welcome to Virtual Murky Slayers versus Oxygen Esports. On the blue side, we have the veggies on the Diablo, E-Bags on Hanjo, Asmodan is played by a brew or two, Fake News Nate is on Zeratul, and DPS leader Seabrisket is on a Tyrande. On the red side of things, we have K. Sully on the Stukov, Kimono on Artanis, a Woods on a Genji, Anners on Gul'dan, and Happy playing a Muradin. We are on Sky Temple, the worst of all the temples. Some good sportsmanship going on. We're going to go ahead and speed up so we can actually get to the action.
1.
Some initial poking and prodding over the viewpoint, or whatever the hell that's actually called. And then everyone goes to lanes. Canis and Zeratul are going to be top. And our good friends, Virtual Murky Slayers, are going to be mid. Diablo doesn't know where the hell he's going, just standing around, walking back and forth like an idiot. Alright, first waves are cleared. Zera and Artanis are having a fun time staring at each other, glaring very hard. Ooh, Muradin gets knocked into a corner. Beat up pretty bad. Oh, that was a good prediction. Sadly, it's missed by the Brisket. Woods going in there. Not getting a hell of a lot done with this Genji. I mean, the shurikens are hitting all minions. Not exactly what you want to have happen. Gul'dan also really low on life for not a big skirmish. Taking a lot of incidental damage. We're already at a minute in, 45 globes for Asmo. That is not what you want to see if you are Oxygen Esports right now. But otherwise, just the normal poking and prodding, prodding. Artanis and Zeratul, fun, exciting minion bashing going on. E-Bags is already on camp and almost done at just under 2 minutes. Dibble's wall banging that Muradin, gain more globes for a brew or two. So what's interesting here is, if you look at this, clearly it's 3-on-3 right now. The Genji's over here. And he had started on Siege Camp. But what I don't understand quite is why they're taking such an aggressive position. Yes, it's a Muradin, but they're just been getting beat up in lane. And I don't know why they'd want to press it. Because if any of them get out of position, they are a charge, a flip, and a Tyrande stun away from dying. Genji easy in for some reason and accomplishes nothing. Again, see, and they're just pushed right back. Strand's moved up. And like, yeah, now they're up there, but look how much free damage they're taking. And you know, obviously it's early game, this is not the most relevant, but they missed a wave mid. Not the whole wave, but part of it. And there are going to be basically at half life to go to the first objective. Most of them have to tap, so they're not going to have taps available. The Muradin is taking a lot of free damage against the Diablo, like for a few Q stats. At this point, they only have 5. Asmo up to 100 on his globe quest. This rate going to be finished by 6 minutes, which is quite good. Siege Giant pressure finally being completed and going to pressure bot while no one's around. But with a wave here, it's going to be a while before the Siege Giant's doing real damage. Muradin almost dies. Muradin gets out at 100 HP. Let's quickly go back. So, we kick things off. Muradin gets slammed into a wall. Hanjo is shooting him. Not shooting him. That's 2 missed auto attacks there. Yeah, this Murky should be dead. Yeah. Unfortunately, E-Bags is out of mana and misses the Q, so that Murra will get out, but they will have to retreat for now, which is just more free pressure. Up top, Zera and Sharonda are picking on them for organic. Get a nice gang. Dibbles is off the point, but they're looking to re-engage. Top temple is essentially free right now. It's a bit of a scattered fight. They're all over the place, but not a lot is happening. Oh, Diablo's taking a lot of damage. Ooh, but he's going to get out because Gul'dan doesn't have an E up, and that's the only way that Diablo's going down. Murr's one-shot yet again. This Murden keeps living. That is a bad sign for everyone. This Hanjo could have been finishing him off, but yeah, that's the danger. That's the danger of the Hanjo. If you miss your Q or your scatter, you feel like shit. But if you hit it, you're a god. They lose the point. They lose the final points. Makes sense. No point in going and feeding in a 3v1. Once again, the Murden takes a million points of damage. Walks back in for some reason. This could have been a kill, but who assumes a 600 life Murden is going to walk back into the opposing team? Not. As for the damage bot side, the Siege Giants got a tower and half of the wall, but really not a whole lot got done. Certainly not terrible, but you would hope for a little more if you can. Hanjo hanging back over, most likely going to start siege. Otherwise, everyone's back in lanes. Soak. Both teams have missed 3 waves of bot soak at least, but, you know, double objective. That's going to happen on Sky Temple. This is a very aggressive hero push. That silence really wrecked things. But, again, this Gul'dan is just not getting a lot done here. As someone who plays Gul'dan a great deal, I understand the problem. You don't have an E. It's hard to get a lot done. Asmo and Diablo both have some fat hit points. And with a Tyrande backing them up, it's going to be hard for any of these kills to confirm. Real quick. Yep. We're at 6 minutes in, and Asmo's almost done with Globe Quest. Ah, jeez. 200 stacks before 7 minutes. That's a good sign. Hanjo is also about done with his quest. Meanwhile, Gul'dan, a little over halfway there. That's pretty good. And Murra is not the fastest on this Q quest. Not a whole lot going on, just some prodding, some poking. Who's dead? Oh, wow. They almost kill one another, but Hanjo comes in and gets the kill. Genji either doesn't see or doesn't want to go in on the Zera with his E, which is good for him. Not a hell of a lot happening down here as the wall gets eaten. Just, I mean, other than 2 kills, I mean, both teams have played pretty conservatively. No major fights taken. Anytime one side has been relatively low, they've backed off. So they're not going to get a fight with 10s up, which is a little bit unfortunate for the virtual players. So right now, Dibbles is on point. They already have half the temple done. Everything else, they're just chilling bot. Zera's coming down. Oop, looks like we're going to see a major brawl. Wow. Again, Gul'dan almost dead already. The arrow hits. The VP saves him, but not for very long. There goes the lightning breath. And this is going to be, at best, 2 people dead, maybe 3. Yep, there's Zera. And Artanis swaps into death. Oh, he's going to go? No, he's not. Again, this Murra. How does he keep doing it? does he keep getting away with it? Genji goes down. So while the Mura may be very, very good at getting out of every fight alive with 10% health or less, their team is not that lucky and goes down the fort. They're going to finish up bot temple, and Virtual Murky Slayers is looking good. A lot of structure damage. All the walls are down for Oxygen.
My temple's magic
1/4 down, 1/4 at half life, 1/4 at 2/3 life. And they're going to be first to 13. Asmo steps way too far up, gets a beautiful swap by Himeno, and Asmo goes down. And that was for the first real gank we've seen. Just straight up got the swap. This is going to be an invade for sure. Oh, not much of one. Oh, there's the whole team. A little staggered. Virtual Murky Slayers could have fought this, but Zera ran up, going back up top. Bit of a fight? Question mark? Oh, that was a beautiful arrow. Horrified comes in to try and save them, but they're not going to be able to disengage. There goes the charge. Down goes Stukov. Genji is almost certainly dead here with the lightning breath. Oh, and Zera, yep. There goes the flip on Mura. Mura finally dies. Zera tracked down the Genji and finished him. And what should have been a pretty respectable invade. Oh, Virtual Murky Slayers forgot about the double siege shrine for a moment. But yeah, what should have been a pretty good engage on an invade ended up being a bit of a disaster, with most of their team going down in the effort. And now Virtual Murky Slayers has free reign of the map. Again, they still have all their forts up. They can go take bruisers. They can go engage on top keep if they want. Asmo's already looking to finish off mid keep, or mid fort, sorry. And that's almost certainly going down. Yep. Because no one is around to stop the Asmo here. Stukov's not going to be able to do it. But he does scare him off for now, which is fair enough. Oh, Arcanus goes in. Let's back up for a moment, see what happened there. So, what happened? Speed it up. Alright, so Arcanus is way... he just gets caught out. He's stuck around way too long. Dibbles goes in, charges, gets caught, almost gets away, but it doesn't matter. There's the flip, and they're going to finish this Arcanus off. And then the Genji walks into them. Why? This Genji Woods, I do not believe is a Genji main, or has that much experience on him. Because he is eating into fights, walking into them. That was a good E to escape the charge flip. A little too slow on Veggie's part. That should have been a kill. But they're going to get top fort now for free. And again, with Arcanus just respawning, they don't even have 13 yet. Hanjo is teeing off on this Mura. Oh, Genji gets a good one, but E-Bag flips out. What was that? What was that ult? Hits a whole lot of air there. Yeah. As for bot, Stukov and Gul'dan are taking care of things. They're almost certainly going to get this uninterrupted unless VMS heads down right now, and it looks like they are. Oh, and they back off the... surprisingly get off the point. Even though Asmo is showing top, and they have not gotten there, they are afraid of getting ganked. Oh, beautiful VP by Faker's face. Pablo steps into it. There goes arrow into lightning breath. In shock of no one, they are all dead. Stukov tries to walk away, gets charged into the wall, flip, dead, and yeah, this is all but over. If the Mur is very lucky. Nope, not getting away. So, what ended up happening there, let's take a look, because that was a horrific outcome for Oxygen, and may have just sealed the game. Alright, So they decide to engage on this with the Genji and Gul'dan out first. Muradin's jumping in. Stukov's a bit behind. I mean, they have Zera and Hanjo out. But this is not ideal because the Devils is coming up from behind. Which means, unless they kill them immediately, this Diablo is going to come in from behind and ruin their day. And even worse, Nate just jumps in, cleaves, DPs, gets all three, and this Murra is alone. Look at this. This Murra is in no man's land. They can all turn and fight him. Diablo's coming in. He's going to stomp as soon as these guys have VP. Best case, Lightning Breath. Worst case, Shadow Charge into a wall into stun into Lightning Breath. Like, none of their options are good with this. So what can they do at this point? They're coming out. The VP ends. They got double stun gun about to hit. Oh, wow. No, just they clumped in that VP. This fight was essentially over as soon as they engaged and Nate got the counter VP. Yep, boom. There's just no life. The Stukov's smart. They're running away. But even a silence won't stop the Dibbles. So this is just done. They try to deflect, but it's too late. Yep. Stukov honestly should have just ran here and just tried to escape because this was over. The shove was good. Runs the wrong way away from Zera. I don't think he's getting away out of the way, but Nab just means Battle gets a free wall bang and it's over. Meanwhile, this whole time, Asmo has been shooting them. Boss is free now. There's another temple down here. It's never been finished, but it doesn't really matter. And at this point, Boss is just walking it in. Oxygen really needs to make something happen here. Oh god. Again. They just don't have the firepower to take this boss down. Let's go back for a moment. Chase it down, chase it down, chase it down. There's some cues. Yeah, they're just standing there. And yeah, boss is taking damage, but look how slowly it's going down here. Ford's doing some work. Murrow's almost dead again. Nate gets into the back. Zera drops the VP. There goes the flow. There goes the lightning breath. Like, there's just nothing about it. He misses the wall, but it doesn't matter because the flip guarantees our teams can't get out. Murra once again walks away, manages to live. The boss is dead. There's no wave. So VMS is, despite having a 4-level lead, and it's 4-2, not taking the chance of throwing it away on a core push that doesn't end well. Just going to take their ball, start doing bruisers, and just out-macro them. Which, I mean, it's Sky Temple. You can do that. I mean, if you're Oxygen Esports, the only thing you can do now is regroup as 5, get 16, look for a gank maybe. I mean, there's no invades to be done. Boss is down. I mean, you're just gonna soak as much as you can. I'm surprised there's no one soaking top lane. Just because you need that XP. But then again, with a Zera, House 16, that's scary. It's not hard. Because if VMS gets even one pick at this stage of the game, that could be game over. Their bruisers are going to be up in 10 seconds. So, it'll be interesting to see if Oxygen just goes for it. Because with their positioning, VMS is almost certainly just taking their bruisers. There goes the wave, they're clearing. Genji's chasing down Zera, but by himself? So what's gonna happen? VMS is a little all over the place. They're not really sure what they want to do. Siege Giants and Catapults are walking up. So Oxygen needs to go clear that out. They already lost the top keep. A bot temple's up. I mean, this is looking really, really loose. Happy's down. Happy jump. Oh boy. Okay, so Happy just jumped in. Yes, Siege Giants are getting stolen, but you're at 50% life. You jump in with a almost full life Diablo, 100 souls on point. They're at 20. You're at 16. This is not ending well. All VMS has to do is turn around and delete this Muradin. Even looking at their team, they're completely spread. It's one thing if all 4 of them were right here to collapse, maybe something could happen. But look at this. The Gul'dan's here. Best case, they hit an E. Anders hits a good E on it. Stukov tries to keep him alive, but oh boy, this is not looking good. Zera jumps in. Again, look at this. Happy, losing all their life. Nate jumps in the back line. Zera's already beating them up. A Horrify that only hits... Oh, misses Fake News Nate. Only hits the Diablo, who stays on the point and caps it anyway. Hanzo walks... No, that's not. Sorry. Tyrande walks a little too far out. It's not even going to matter. Asmo's just spamming globes that destroy life. Genji ults for no value. Zera takes care of the Gul'dan. And this game is great. And there goes the Lightning Breath. And it's all over. VMS is just going to walk it in. Genji can't do anything. Oh! The BM kill. We missed a little tank fight between the Diablo and Muradin, but it's done. It's done.
I would prepare